You ready?
Mike's sitting super.
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order for the City of Saratoga Springs, Tuesday, January 17th, 2023 at 6:03 PM. Present tonight, I have Councilman Podeska, Councilman Wilden, Councilman Porter, Councilman Carn, Councilman Wilden, or Councilman Comber has been excused. I've asked Councilman Wilden to lead us in our invocation and Councilman Porter in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Our Father in heaven, we're grateful this day, and we're grateful for the opportunity to meet as a city council and evaluate the different things that are coming forth to us. And we ask thee to bless us so we'll be able to make those decisions to be the benefit to all around us. And we ask thee to bless our first responders and those in the military. And these things we say in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Will you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, public input. Time has been set aside for the public to express ideas, concerns, and comments for subject matter not listed on this agenda. If you're here for the public hearing of the fiscal year 2022-2023 budget amendments, please hold your comments for the public hearing. Please keep your comments limited to 3 minutes. Please avoid repetitive comments, and please be respectful in your comments. Please state your name and address for the record. Anybody here for public input? Any public input? Okay. Seeing none, I will close the public input at this time. Reports. Anything from administration? Oh, Councilman Wilden?
I'll just say, starting next Monday, I think it is, Mark, we have the Utah League of Cities and Town, the legislative. I know Mark goes, Owen goes, Councilman Porter and I go. Starts every week, always sorts of fun.
Perfect. Okay. Mark?
And thank you. If there's no other council reports, we do need to schedule that joint planning commission city council meeting. There was a training item that was brought up as a discussion item. I have a calendar in front of me. What is your desire to move forward on that? We're going to cover general, decorum and things for some planning issues. Do you want to try and fit that in on the 21st? February 21st as part of that meeting? We could do it either before or after the city council meeting. My thought would be possibly after the city council meeting on the 21st, or is there another night that you would prefer? We've got some fairly light planning commission meetings if the council would rather do it on a Thursday meeting and piggyback with their meetings. Do you have a preference one way or the other?
I would prefer Tuesdays.
21st works?
21st works?
I would suggest we do the joint meeting with them first, so they're not here forever, but that could go the other way.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we have them show up at like 7 o'clock or something, 7:30, depending on what the agenda's looking like, so that they have kind of a time certain that we shoot for.
I don't think the other thing I was going to add is I don't think the meeting will take more than 15 minutes. We could actually do the training separately, like at a council meeting, have the training, and the planning commission could have their training later.
We can do it after. That way, if there's discussion or that, we're in a public.
I've never seen you get together with them and take less than 15 minutes. So.
Yeah. We could.
I don't mean to be critical, I'm just saying.
We could enact an ordinance to limit Wilden's pontificating.
We could do that.
Which Weldon?
That's true.
I think it would be I think it would be just as effective separate, but
That's true.
Would you rather, Mayor and Council, would you rather it be separate and then just do planning
We
commission?
can just do it together.
Okay. So we'll invite them then to the 21st of February. We'll take a look at the agenda and plan accordingly.
are there other topics that we could add on so it's not just 15-minute training and then it's over, or Or are there other things you want to discuss with the planning commission? Concerns and larger issues?
Probably not yet. City Center, that RFP is kind of out the door, going out the door. Did you have an update? I can't remember when it.
I think he's talking about the parcel west of Pioneer, not City Center. Am I mistaken on that? Are you thinking the downtown RFP?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the City Hall.
Okay.
No, yeah, sometime.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll,
If there's nothing to talk about,
okay. That's really all I have, Mayor and Council, other than thank you very much for your time on Thursday and Friday for the council retreat. It was very beneficial, and we appreciate your
And we have need for closed session, correct?
We do have need.
Mayor, just one thing, I sent you an email earlier, the police department was able to pull the number of accidents at the roundabout, that question was raised. There's only been one since it's opened, so anyway, just FYI, more details are in your email, but just want to make you aware of that.
Perfect,
Thanks.
thank you. Okay, we've got the public hearing for the fiscal year 2022-2023 budget.
Evening, Mayor and Council. This is the third budget amendment for this fiscal year. A few items of note is we are increasing the budget for sales tax. With all the new businesses coming in, sales tax has just exceeded our expectations. We're also adjusting a few of the development revenue budget lines. With the slowdown in the construction of new housing, we're seeing those numbers go down as well. And then a few other items to note is most everything else is adjustment of capital projects. Just as we're getting into the year and we have actuals, we're just adjusting those to better reflect what we're seeing. Any questions for staff at this time?
what page is the actual sales tax adjustment on?
It's on page 1. It's actually at the top of the page.
The very top one, okay. Got it.
Things are looking positive, but we don't yet have, so if you remember, sales tax distribution is usually 2 months behind, and quarterly, depending on whether there's quarterly filers. So we won't see November's numbers until the end of January, and then December until the end of February. So we're waiting on final projections, to get past that seasoned indicator before we adjust for final. But we think that this is probably the appropriate range. We did, however, though, reduce development revenues by, nearly $3 million. So there's a big decline there as well.
If there's no other comments, I will entertain a motion. Public hearing, yes. This is a public hearing. Please be respectful in your comments. Please limit comments to 3 minutes. Please state your name and address for the record. Is anybody here for the public hearing on the fiscal year 2022-2023? Anything sent in? Okay. We'll close the public hearing and entertain a motion.
I move that we approve fiscal year 2022-2023 budget amendments resolution R23-3 dated today.
Okay, I have a first from Councilman Porter.
Second.
I have a second from Councilman Carn. Any further discussion? Porter?
Aye.
Carn?
Aye.
Wilden?
Aye.
Podeska? Aye. Motion passes unanimously. I'll entertain a motion on the consent calendar.
Move to approve consent items.
I have a first from Councilman Carn. Second. Second from Councilman Podeska. Any further discussion? Podeska? Aye. Porter?
Aye.
Wilden?
Aye.
Carn?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. I'll entertain a motion to enter into closed session.
So made.
So made.
I have a first
Second.
from Councilman Carn, a second from Councilman Porter. All in favor?
I did
Aye.
a second just to get on the minutes. Aye.
Okay.
Yeah, you also have to state the reason for the closed session.
For items listed